あんたの犠牲は無駄にしないよ。
国軍が小石爆弾で襲撃されたらしいぜ。
小石爆弾？やっぱり裏で。
Welcome to the Sword of Convallaria. Today we'll be exploring the first 10-hour demo of this brand new tactical RPG, a game very reminiscent of Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Ogre, both games I have admittedly never played before, so the comparison is actually pretty secondhand. But anyway, thank you Big Games Machine for the exclusive early access code for this demo. Now this may have been a sponsored video, but rest assured, I will be as brutally honest as I can for this entire review. Also, more videos are on the way, so don't think I only came back because of their sponsorship, yeah? So, where do we begin? Sword of Convallaria plays exactly the same as any other tactical RPG you have probably played. You move your units to preferable and advantageous location in order to rout as many enemies as possible. The players will have a wide variety of characters to choose from, and they all come with their own specialties. Some can use magic from the distance, fire arrows, strike with lances, and even knock enemies back with a well-placed blow with a sword. All in all, the gameplay is nothing new that you haven't seen before if you're familiar with TRPGs. Only this time, you're encouraged to take advantage of your environments as well. You can use crates and barricades in order to create a choke point and explosive barrels in order to quickly eliminate some enemies, to lessen the pressure on your troops. Now, speaking of your troops, one important thing to note about Sword of Convallaria is that it is a gacha game. So you can expect plenty of power creeps down the line, unless the devs implemented a way for characters to inherit skills from other characters at the cost of them forever leaving your troops. Where we can extend the longevity of using our favorite units by giving them the skills they otherwise wouldn't be able to learn. Anyway, the story is unexpectedly good for the duration I was able to play through. Even at the start, you are already dealing with a rebellion which tears apart the entire nation, leading to a bloody conflict between the military and the peasants. Bandits and looters roam the streets, taking advantage of the chaos and dissent to do as they please. Already, one of the first characters you met dies from a bloody ambush, leaving you and the two others to futilely attempt to escape, but to no avail. But what if you can go back in time and just change things, yeah? That's right, through some Deus Ex Machina, you are able to go back in time and prevent things from going as badly as before. Throughout the game, you will encounter multiple scenarios where things goes very badly for our characters, but you will be given the choice to whether change the outcome or not. One of the major features the developers promises for Sword of Convallaria is that it will have multiple endings based on your decision throughout the story. So whether you leave things be or actually change it will affect the plot and the endings you get, which is just unheard of in the gacha game. Your first act with this Deus Ex Machina is to save one of your previously doomed teammates. I am fairly certain the developers are going to put you, the players, into the shoes of your characters as they have to make difficult decisions. Maybe it'll be the life of one of your party members, or the entire town, but who knows. The soundtrack for Sword of Convallaria is arranged by Hitoshi Sakamoto, well known for his works on Final Fantasy Tactics, 12, Tactics Ogre, and multiple other famous JRPGs, so I will say that he is definitely right at home. Currently, there are only two voice acting options for Sword of Convallaria, and those are Chinese or Japanese. I'm hoping that the developers will at least take the time to patch a English voice acting option into the game before release, since this game was planning to launch globally after all. So, my verdict for this game. While it is a bit disappointing that they included the gacha system for troops recruitment instead of solely from story progression, you can still play and beat the game while staying free to play. But have fun knowing some characters are forever out of your reach unless you somehow get very lucky with your pulls, or pull out your wallet. Regardless, I will say that you should definitely play the game if only to enjoy the story and tactical gameplay. The artwork and sprite work is definitely top tier, but character design wise, yeah, I feel I've seen plenty of these character types before. Anyway, Sword of Convallaria is slated to be released this year on Steam and mobile. The developers are also planning on releasing for the consoles, like the Switch and PlayStation, but they commented it might just take a little while longer. That said, I'm curious how they will do this multiple decision affects the ending stuff on a gacha game. But anyway, you should definitely play this game, and that is not just because I was sponsored to say that.